Yeah, it's your boy Alonzo James, aka G-Rod from Compton. Then had the X5M Sport Package 40i for approximately 1 month. Car note is due on the 17th. Got that covered. The next one is more serious, the one that's due in May. Once that's done, everything will be all legit. My business will be right, and that's all I'm doing is focusing on one thing. Mentor told me she want to hear me give her one. She normally do 70% of the writing and I put it together, but this one just for her. Because I learned a lot since talking to you. Since talking to you, I started understanding haters. I started understanding my mental issues, paranoid schizophrenic. Severe ADHD, severe learned helplessness, which a lot of people don't even know about, but learned helplessness is even worse. Because you can have ADHD and still be balling. Learned helplessness is when you are taught to be a failure in so many words, where you are taught to listen and let people be superior to you, that you should be superior to them. Manipulation, taking advantage of a mental issue, and people like that go to hell. That's what she tell me. Since talking to her, I learned how to use ChatGPT. ChatGPT turned me into a supervisor for my security company, and I was never a supervisor in 20 years. Not that I couldn't have got it, but I was lazy. I could have actually worked as a longshoreman security back in 2006. And by now, a nigga like me, I would have been a longshoreman making $70 to $80 an hour. But I was lazy, but mental illness. I had bad things like a bad smell. So that was a problem. That was a confidence problem. That make you cause bad decisions. It make you don't want to speak. It make you not sure of yourself. I was sure of myself because I knew my rap was one of the best. I knew I could get with anybody on the mic. That's why I wasn't never no problem when it came to that. And the people I chose to kick it with was the gangsters, riders, dope dealingest, pimpingest, panderingest motherfuckers on this earth. So that gave me a pass with shit too. People that wanted to set trip, clown, or talk some bullshit, or start some shit, the niggas they was scared of was the niggas I kick it with. Even from their own hood. I done got niggas from their own hood checked by they homies that they scared of. I didn't realize the power I had. She made me think about stuff like the guy at the Chrysler dealer in '05. A black man with a jerry curl at a Chrysler dealer that's racist, selling 5 to 10 cars a week. This nigga tell me I got all the game. I just don't even know it. My Caucasian persuasion homie Shannon, millionaire, told me your ideas are beyond mother effer's imaginations, and for that reason niggas is hating on you. And since you talk so much, I bet niggas been hating on you all your life. The homie Tidy Bowl from Old Hood Crip, Ryder, straight said, you talk too much. If you didn't talk so much, you would be a powerful man. See, all these people knew what I already knew. I mean, they knew what I already didn't know. But I'm behind like that. I was good with numbers and shit. I was good with ideas, and Mentor said, no matter what happens, remember, you always got something to show for the decisions you made in your life. Because your decisions is what changed your life to have good credit, to have fire credit, to be able to bust them rides, to be able to have a gift of gab, to talk to people like you do and get along with people. You get along with people, which is priceless. You got along with Irvine that night. Look where that ended up. She ended up doing business with you, spending $25,000 towards your idea. Made $40,000. You ended up with 10, which could have been 20. But shit, that's real. I could have got 20. But you know, being broke and being manipulated in the mind, you learn to take whatever come first. Then once it's messed up, them same haters say what they would have did. But you wouldn't have did nothing because you don't take no chances. You get done dirty on one business deal and that's it forever. You can't never come up like that. You can't save your weight of wealth for a rainy day. Mentors say that's for suckers. A rainy day is for suckers. It ain't gonna never be no rainy day. Always have your money. And if it is raining, have a raincoat and be in your car with the heater on. With rain tires. It don't mean nothing. But yeah, Mentor is proud of me. She said you did what you said you was going to do. You got your teeth 70% straight. You bust through a brand new whip. You always wanted a BMW the most way back in the day. You wanted the RC 500 race car, but that was just some way out shit if you ever hit it rich with a glass beach house. But for the most, you always wanted a condo or a nice apartment by the beach and a BMW 7, but the 7 don't look right now, so you don't like it. I got you. But you did always like the 5 too, though, and the 6 and the 850. So you ended up with a white on white 5 with the export package. Brand new. They run for $87,000. You got yours a little cheaper because it had 2 years on it. 24,000 miles, got an extended 5-year platinum premium maintenance and brake change warranty for 4 years, 50,000 miles. You don't pay nothing, no electrical or nothing. So you save some money. You ended up at that price at the end of the payoff, but that new one was already that price before the beginning of the payoff, meaning you would have owed about $120,000 for that month. And people don't understand that's why them car notes be that high, but point being said, she always say that you made it happen though. You flip your credit by 100 points. You bust through a $80,000 ride. You got a business going. You starting off slow, but you made about $400 for the month. By next month, that 4 will be 8. By the following month, that'll triple to 25 by the time I'm out here. And me and Irvine gonna coach you. You know her, but you ain't stay with her. Irvine is a strong-minded woman. She listens to some of the game that I speak and put it down. So Irvine is strong-minded. She's the strong-minded out of a family of 8. Trained and sculptured and forged by her uncle Mike, which was a baller for AB. Irvine gonna make stuff happen. She got a cool demeanor with you, but Irvine is really not a nice person. And I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. She not a ha-ha, hee-hee, laughing type person. But y'all got cool to that point where she can let her guards down and chill. It ain't too many others got that. You real special to her. You can actually live with her for free. You ain't got to pay no rent. Because you make her feel like the billionaire she want to be. And she make you feel like the $50 million man you want to be. And that's because she can help you get that. She invested in you once. But me and Irvine both know you need to make this investment happen to yourself. But we came with an even better crew. Me and you, we came with a better plan. Forget an investor. Just get your business together into September. From now to September, 4 months, pass out them 500 cards. Do one thing. You doing it right. You passed out 15 to 20 cards. You got 6 numbers. That's cool. That's about a 40% success rate. That's good. But you need to pass them out every day. Every day for 30 days. 7 cards a day, every day for 30 days. That's 280 cards. In 2 months' time, you'll pass them all out. Out of 500 cards, like you said, that's going to be 100 phone numbers. And out of 100 phone numbers, a professional conversation rate, which I'm a specialist at, especially with the help of ChatGPT, I think and believe I can get all 100 of them to spend $100 a month and make 10 grand. Get that going first and then pay for my own advertisement. I don't need no investor, and I keep 100% of everything. In the mix of getting my business together, just start learning about promoting, learning what to do with $5,000 on paid ads and how to get it going. Learn that within 4 months with AI's help and watching videos. You'll know everything you need to do. You can set it up professional. You don't need nobody. You can pay for a campaign that's going to automatically drive you traffic, impressions, and clicks. You just need it set up professionally. So you got to get a professional, a teacher in high school or a teacher in college to show you how to set it up professionally. And luckily, when you get somebody like that to hook it up professionally, I believe that they're going to be interested in it. Then you offer them 20% and $5,000 for promotion. They're going to do it. And you're going to be in there like swimwear. Got that from my homegirl Irvine. In there like swimwear. So she mean tight up in your ass. But yeah, so I got a mentor, which is a psychiatrist and a doctor that's 28 years old doing her thing. Been on Good Day LA, been on all type of big time shows. Cut it out. Wanted to be low key now, still balling. Answer me back because of the way I got AI to contact her. Long story short, I got 2 successful ladies that like 90% of what I say. So why the hell am I listening to what negative, toxic haters got to say? Like my mentor said, you ain't got no friends. One of your supposed to be cool friends gave you $10 out of $37.50. I would never have nothing good to say about them. And anybody else who gave you crumbs like that, that's supposed to be a good friend. Even though friends ain't supposed to give me nothing, they ain't. But I always got cat litter from niggas. Crumbs. But I still had more to show. Out of that little bit, I would get some shit that you gonna remember. I come up on $20, they'll go do some bullshit. I go buy a new hat. Nigga, you gonna see that hat for 2 months. I got something to show for every decision I made, like right now. I feel down and out. I get to walk outside and look at my beautiful $75,000 BMW. Got something good to look at. Got something good to look at my good credit. Even if bills go into collections that I don't know about, I know how to take them motherfuckers off. I know how to pay it off. I know what to do to make it disappear. How to get proof it was paid. How to get emails and paper traces and numbers and names of people I talk to. Just like an attorney, I don't need to ask nobody. I've been trained from a psychiatrist and a doctor from Yale. And look what I said I did in 8 months. I went from a Stinger to an X5M Sport to a 786 credit score to getting people all together over $260,000 in credit from zero interest credit cards. I got my digital download link together, professional like a website with a bio from AI, which can't get smarter. I'm selling digital downloads, so it's never no shipping and handling. All my website needs is traffic, Shark Tank investor, but like mentors say, forget that. Get your street hustle business together. Get at $2,500 a month by August. By September, you be at $35,000 to $5,000 a month. Spend $5,000 on promotion and find that teacher like you said. Give him 20% and then you got 80, 30% tops. And that's will make your plan happen. You can even tell him, you can actually tell him 40% and you take 60. He gonna take that with $5,000 for promotion to a teacher that teaches computer science. He gonna get that cracking. And y'all gonna get 10,000 sales by June 2027, and 10,000 times 100 is 1 million. So that's $600,000 cash you got. 10,000 sales is $600,000 in your pocket. And that can get me in this nice spot in Irvine. Mom's don't really want to go, so I can get her a spot cooler by her friends, a studio in a nice spot, gated community, 24-hour security, break them off a little more. I'm going to try to get my own security company to run the place she stay at. I'm starting a security company in September. Once my business is together, I'm getting a security company in the mix September. By my birthday, it'll be active, which is January 2027. And I have an account lined up by then, and my goal is to get the account where I work at. But at least an account with about 4 guards, that's 16 hours a day. Long story short, if you add that up, that's $26,000 a month after I pay everybody. So that's what I'm going to be lining up. And since I'm going to go 50-50 with somebody that I trust enough, can't always trust somebody, and get them to sign a contract and keep them under the light. Like I'll be watching them. Me and AI be watching their system. I'll be rolling around with the windows tinted, seeing where they're going. That's the type of life I want. Enough money to where I'm retired and just keep an eye on my business. That being said, $26,000 a month. Shit, nigga, we splitting $13,000 a piece. I ain't tripping on shit like that. I'm not a greedy type dude. I can just sit back on my ass and don't gotta be there and make $13,000 a month. I'm cool. So I have all that lined up. Then for the summer, the X5 disappear. I'm getting a new ride. Mentors say get a Lamborghini lease. Lease that Lambo. I'll be making like $25,000 to $30,000 a month. It wouldn't matter. I can tax write all that shit off. Lease that Lambo. Get me a spot where I want to go. Get mom's her spot where she want to go in a new whip. And she can chill with her friends and have her life nice and have fun and take trips with my cousin. And they'll have a whole lot of fun, and she'll just be on the vacation, retired, baller life she should be on. And I can knock mine out and do my shit, because I'm trying to kick it with Irvine and Mentor for the rest of my life. I'm in the 4th quarter. She gave me more because I'm 53. I'll be 54. So you in the 4th quarter with 10 minutes left. So the rest of the 3rd quarter, you in the 3rd quarter with 10 minutes left. So the rest of the 3rd quarter, I got to get all my connections together. Street hustle, merch, gear, shoes, purses. And investor, no, we're not an investor or a teacher helping me with the business and promote it to keep that going. So now I got 6 hustles. I can get my road dog out of jail. I can get everything lined up the way I need to do it. Getting my homeboy out is a story. We're going to turn that into a movie with Netflix. I got ideas. I got plans. People cannot fade me because God blessed me to be balling. Like mentors say, you living the life of somebody with some big money and you make less than 60% of your haters. 60% of your haters make more than you, but the choices you made, you ain't got kids. You don't care. You do other shit. You riding around in an X5 BMW and stay 8 blocks from the beach. People don't understand how to do shit like that, but once they find out what you running your mouth, they want to pick it apart. Oh, I could have did that. I could have did that. They couldn't have did shit. That's why they ain't got nothing. People that ain't got nothing do not take their advice. So I got all the game now. I do. I know what to do. I met Peter Marcos, $200 million man I seen online with celebrities at his store, and I did a video in knowing. Cali Muscle, somebody I look at on video all the time. YouTube celebrity, been on big commercials. I met him, got pictures. Met Laz Alonso from Jump the Broom, actor, got pictures. Met Phoenix Flexer from Shoreline Mafia, the rapper, actor, got pictures. Ralph McCon from Cool Kicks didn't get no video, but if he ever see me, he gonna remember me. It's your boy with the Boston Celtics hat on from Compton that kicked that freestyle in there twice. So I done made stuff happen. I just ain't got no respect for it. It wasn't never really nothing to people. That's because they couldn't do it, and that's because they haters. Anybody that didn't comment my video, I understand how serious it is that they haters now. That's hater shit. That was a big thing for me meeting Peter Marcos, $200 million Peter Marcos, and not one comment on there except for Irvine, Shannon, Grace, and Christine. Yep, Christine hit me up. Good looking out, sexy. That's it. And people I work at, that not that I work with, that live in the towers I work at, left some comments. That's it. So, like mentors say, people leaving a comment a year and 2 years later, that's just because they feel guilty and they done stumbled across this video and they know this video is made for people like their ass. That's what the hell that's all about. So don't come leaving me no late ass comment. That shit fake. That's disrespect even more. I don't need your respect like that. I done made shit happen. But that's real shit, how to look at shit. And I done learned that since I've been talking to her. How to peep shit. And that shit'll get you angry too. That's why sometimes you gotta roll solo. Sometimes you got to. Because people are clash. And she gonna be out here kicking it with me, like I said, on the 17th, the 16th of July. And I'm gonna be chilling with my homegirl Irvine from July the 2nd into then. So that's going to be cool. She says that's what I need to make 70% of my dreams come true. She said you've been robbed of life from manipulation from individuals in your close bot circle. You never had a relationship. You never stayed with anybody, and everybody in your circle that got something negative to say had a relationship, are still in a relationship, had they chance with a relationship and a family. You was robbed of that. So for the first time, you going to be staying with two, as you say, sexy slice of cheesecake, nice looking women that are millionaires, that believe in your ideas, that believe in what you say, that call you a genius. You're going to be a new person. You're going to understand disciplines in a good way, not just negative people manipulating your mind, manipulating your biochemistry. They like drugs. And she right about that. Haters is like drugs. They manipulate your biochemistry. And before you know it, you old and about to be in the coffin and to waste your life listening to people that would go never had shit to show for nothing. You just been manipulated, and that means people took advantage of my mental issues. So I learned a whole bunch of shit. Learned about herbs. Now I ain't taking them, and I'm probably got diabetes, and I got to get my shit together ASAP. But I know about herbs. I researched it. I just don't got no discipline to start. But mentor said, don't worry about that. Just keep your hustle going. She's like, what it's going to take for you to have to do that is live with me and Irvine for a month. That's what you need. You need to live with two women. You need to be Anthony from Designer Women for 1 month. You have never been surrounded by people that promote positivity in your life, just something negative. The type of people that pull out their phone and scroll through it while you looking at videos of success. The type of people that think you burnt out from the decisions you make to keep your vision attached to things, but they can do the same thing for things that don't equal amount enough money to buy a pair of shoes. Just keep looking at the same clicks and clicks and clicks and clicks and ain't learning nothing. The stuff you looking at, you learn how to turn your critic from a 640 to a 786 and a 800. You got a 800 critic score because of what you know how to do. You don't need none of these people. The stuff you know is worth money. You gonna be giving up all that game for $100. This shit gonna be big. So yeah, that's my message to my mentor. 24 minutes of kicking it real. People don't listen to stuff this long. That's too long. Oh, I ain't got. That's because they ain't got no mind to never have nothing. If you can't concentrate 30 minutes of your time to try to be successful, you would never be successful. And most likely you don't care about it because it's something you're not willing to learn. Poor people are the most arrogant. That's why I'm getting the hell of away from them. Like I said, next summer, $150,000. Irvine said, we gonna get it. Mantua said, you gonna get it. Your plan is perfect. $150,000. I'm busting me a Lamborghini. I'm taking my ass where I want to go. Get Miles where she want to go with a new whip. And I'm about to start living life that I've been robbed of the last couple decades until the coffin drop. Anybody that ain't about making big millions and obsessed and fanatics with money and riches, I do not need you nowhere near my life.